At 6, when their dog went missing, this is a wild story. A Pinellas County family did what anybody might do. They turned to social media pleading for help. Well, they got a phone call that seemed to answer their prayers.
But as Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy reports for us tonight, the caller was actually a con artist who used AI trying to scam them out of thousands of dollars.
Climb.
This is Hazel,
Good, climb, good.
a German
girl.
Shepherd puppy Dennis Morida is training. He runs a nonprofit training dogs for veterans and others in the community. Last Tuesday, Hazel slipped through this tiny hole in the fence. The doorbell camera picks up the moment she runs across the street and Morida searching for her seconds later. They searched all night and posted on social media.
And then all of a sudden I get a phone call around 11 o'clock at night.
The person on the other end of the blocked number claimed to be a sergeant with the St. Petersburg Police Department. She said Hazel was hit by a car and brought to an emergency vet and claimed to connect the call to the vet. They even sent this picture of Hazel on an operating table and said she needed surgery. But the picture wasn't real. Morida says it was an elaborate fake. He believes artificial intelligence was used to make the picture, altering photos he and his wife posted to social media.
They said, okay, well, if you give us authorization, we need payment of $1,900. And so I was like, okay, I got a credit card. And they said, well, we're a nonprofit, we can't take credit cards. And it didn't click to me that this doesn't sound right. I said, but, and they ended up saying that, well, we have, unless you got Zelle or Venmo. I was like, I have Zelle.
Morida sent the money and was told to pick up Hazel at Pinellas County Animal Services the next morning.
Oh my goodness, you're okay.
But the next morning, Hazel showed back up in their front yard on her own, unharmed.
There's Hazel, wagging her tail, sitting on the golf cart, waiting for one of us to come get her.
Morida then called the local vet the caller claimed to be from.
They said, well, we have no idea. I said, look, let's double check. And I was like, yeah, we don't know what you're talking about. I was like, and right there I knew, oh, I got scammed.
He worked in law enforcement and in the military and says he wants to tell his story to help others.
I should have known, but when you're in that heat of the moment, it's really hard to concentrate. It was so gut-wrenching. These scammers are out there. They're going to do whatever they can to play on your emotions. And so take a deep breath, think about it, and verify every information you can.
Kaylee Tracy, Fox 13 News.
Well, Morida says that he has not been able to give Hazel an AirTag yet to track her before this. He says that she must have found her way back on her own and didn't go far. Morida's in the process now of filing a police report, and luckily his bank flagged the fee, marked it as fraud. So get this, he didn't end up losing any money.
Well, that's